Hello everyone, hope you're all doing fantastic as usual. What I'm going to show you today is how you install scenery for Prepared in a way that if you have to uninstall or reinstall Prepared for whatever reason, and we all know it's going to happen eventually, you won't have to reinstall your scenery. It is very easy and it is unbelievably convenient to have that built in. Alright, so first things first. There are some airports that do that by default. So they'll let you decide where you want to install the airport and they automatically include the appropriate XML file where it belongs to. But not all sceneries do that. And I believe Airsoft, the majority of the Airsoft airports don't do that, which is a bummer, but it is how it is. So let me show you what I mean. Right now we're inside the Prepar3D version 4.5 folder. It's actually 4.5. Don't ask me why I named it 4.4. I have no idea. My brain just stopped working for a moment. The ecosystem and then the Airsoft folder, which is, like I said, the default folder where Airsoft usually installs the airport. Now inside this folder, I have a couple of airports that I haven't ported yet to that XML file version, whatever you want to call it. For today, we're gonna be transferring the Mega Airport Frankfurt, which is a really good airport, by the way. All right, so you can see we have a couple of files in here. So first, what you want to do is you want to figure out where you want to install your scenery. All right. So I created a folder called Prepar3D add-ons. Inside this folder, I have 3 different folders: one for aircrafts, one for scenery, and one for utilities. So I'm gonna be moving this whole folder inside the scenery folder, right? And as you can see, I have a bunch of scenery already in here. So I'm just gonna take this folder and place it over here. All right, first step done. I tell you, it's pretty easy. Now what you wanna do as the next step is you wanna go, let me go back real quick. Go into your documents folder. Sorry, of course, for me it's in German, but you want to go to your documents folder and you want to search for prepared v4 add-ons. Now this folder should be created after the installation of Prepared. If not, go ahead and create a folder that has exactly this name, exactly like that. But it should be created, like I said. Now inside this folder, you'll see that I basically copied all the folders that I have in here. I copied them here, but I didn't copy the airport. I just copied the name, okay? So right now, I already created a folder called EDDF Frankfurt Airsoft, okay? That's how I like to name my stuff, so I'm gonna go over here. Boom. I just like to name them the same way, so I always know what belongs to what in the first glance. All right, so I'm gonna go into this, and as you can see, I didn't copy the airport files. What is in here is merely an add-on.xml file. And this file has to be named like that. So as you can see in every folder, there's just an add-on XML file, okay? So EDDF Frankfurt. Now, you don't have to name the folders the same way, okay? I just do it. You can name it whatever. You can also name this, I don't know, best airport ever, okay? It's not, but whatever. I just want to show you. You can name it whatever you want. So you're gonna open this XML file, and in my case, because I already did it, okay, it's gonna be in there. So that's usually when you create an XML file, it's gonna be empty, okay? Don't worry about this layer. Okay, so let me go through this add-on XML file. Now, first of all, best thing you can do is just copy it. Copy everything that I have in here and make it XML file, okay? Now, add-on name is pretty obvious. It's the name that's going to be displayed inside your Prepar3D. Now the add-on description, and it's just a description. I don't know if you really need it, but I'm putting it anyway. You should put it in, definitely. Now comes the interesting part. So we have basically 3 categories that you're going to find in any airport installation. First, going to be texture. Now you can layer them however you want. It just happened to have it this way. First one's going to be texture, okay? The path. So you want to put in inside this path, you want to put in the absolute path to your textures folder. Now let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to go to my scenery. I'm going to go inside here, and you can see we have 3 folders, yeah? Effects, scenery, texture. So what I'll do is I just go in here copy that and paste it, okay? So again, you go inside your airport folder that you placed wherever you want. You go inside, because we're in the texture category, the path to the texture folder. You just go inside the texture folder, take the link or the path, copy it. Now I did it with Control C, but just so you see, copy, and then just paste it in here, okay? That's as easy as it is, really. That's everything. Next one, effects. You do the same thing. Go back here, effects, copy it, paste it in. Same goes for the scenery. Now, when you're in the scenery, for the scenery, you need another tag, which is the name tag, okay? You only need that for the scenery. And what I do, I just copy the same thing again and put it in here, right? That's it, okay? Next time you're gonna start up P3D, it's gonna ask you, do you want to add this airport? And if there is any sort of failure by like detecting your folders, if you have a wrong path or anything, it's gonna tell you, okay? So don't worry about that. If anything is wrong, it's gonna tell you. Right. Now, oh, that was an accident. That's the way how you include sceneries. You can also include aircrafts. And what I did is I, for example, included the FS Labs that way. Okay. So let me look that up real quick. That's the flight Tampa. Aircraft, FS Labs. There you go. So what happened with the FS Labs installation is it already provided an add-on.xml file. So that was pretty easy. But of course, what you're gonna see is the paths are not the way you want it to be. So first thing you do, okay, wherever you install the FS Labs, you take the whole folder and place it wherever you want it to be. In my case, I placed it inside the P3D add-ons folder that I created for the add-ons, aircraft. You see, that was previously installed to another place. I just placed it in here. FS Labs, boom. Now what you can do for ease of use, you go here, create a folder inside the Prepar3D add-ons, right? In the documents, you create a folder. Now again, you can name it whatever you want. I named it FS Labs so I know what it is. It makes sense. You copy that add-on.xml file and place it in here. Now this is just because FS Labs was kind enough to provide an XML file, okay? Not every add-on does that. Not every airplane does that, and not every airplane supports that. For example, you can't do that with the PMDG airplanes. You can only do it, as far as I'm concerned, with the FS Labs one. Maybe some other ones that I don't own myself, but yeah. So you take that add-on.xml file, copy paste it in here, and of course what you're gonna do is you're gonna name it however you want. I just left it the way FS Labs named it, and you're gonna adjust the path, okay? Very important. So you see DLL, you're gonna go in here and then see libraries, and should be fslsounds.es.dll. So there you go. Gonna adjust the path, and then, you know, like I said, just copy paste the path. As you can see, sim object, copy that again, paste it in here, effects folder, copy it, paste it in, easy as that. Now what you will encounter as well on some sceneries is some sceneries won't have effects folders, which is absolutely fine, okay? Not every airport has that. And yeah, I mean, that's how easy it is, really. Now what I recommend you do is, of course, you know, for the ease of use, you back up your documents folder. I do that so that I don't have to write all files again in case it gets lost. Anyhow, I don't know how that could happen, but you never know. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to join our Discord server, where our community and me, of course, will be more than happy to help you. I really think this XML thing is something that all developers should include during the installation process, but unfortunately, they don't, okay? This is how it is, but I find it very useful. It's really cool. I mean, you can basically have a whole, you know, storage driver full of your scenery. So you can even have it on an external drive. You can even like connect it over network if you want. You can do whatever you want. Okay, you can have a NAS storage somewhere in your house and, you know, connect it through that. I don't know who's crazy enough to do that, but that's what you want to do, and go ahead. But yeah, that's how you do it. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope I could help you, and yeah, go away. Take care and see you next time. Bye bye.